Hey guys, today we're doing something quite simple. There's a bunch of new Teamfight Tactics cinematics that came out in the last few days, and I basically just wanted to share my thoughts on them. It's not a react per se, as the videos are, a couple days old, but now that we've played with the set, I just want to compare like how the cinematics actually like show the gameplay. Does it reflect how the set feels? So we're just gonna go ahead. We're gonna watch the Ruin Rising, the Reckoning launch cinematic. Then we're gonna watch the set introduction, which is more about the gameplay, and then we'll finish with the pass and the rewards trailer. I've never been a fan of like the TFT passes, sorry, but overall, like I like the pass systems in video games. I've always been very pro passes. I think it's a nice way to monetize the game without like asking too much of a player. But anyway, this is a tangent. Let's watch Ruin Rising. He's so cute. I've always liked Pingu. He's looking super nice. Oh wait. By the way, I'm gonna stop a bunch because I'm gonna look for Easter eggs. This is all the set icons. They're so nice. I feel like they always nail down the icons. It's really something Riot as well. Like the cinematics, they're just really cool. Oh, this is bad. There's some... Okay, we'll have to talk about something like real quick. Right after like this scene. Vayne always looks super cool. So does Kale. She's so threatening. Isn't it weird to pit like a 1 cost versus the 5 cost? That seems just unfair, right? Oh, Aatrox looks dope. Like, how is that a bow? Right? Vayne doesn't have a bow. Also, gotta give respect. Shout out to the arrows to the knee there. Just a little nod. This is the kind of like Easter eggs I like. It fits the theme. Like, it doesn't go out of its way to just make like a flashback or callback to something. It's just like kind of natural, but we know what it's there for. I just enjoy it. Chaos Pengu is so nice. Just look at this baller. It kind of looks like a pirate. Just look at him. It's kind of weird that there's a set without pirates, though. Because he definitely looks like one. Am I the only one who kind of wishes that Pengu was like a League of Legends champion? I don't know how you would go about it, but I would absolutely love it. Although I understand why they don't do that, I feel like it could be something interesting. Like you could go crazy with mechanics that would kind of relate to TFT. I don't know. Maybe that's too wild for League of Legends, but I feel it could be interesting. This is like the perfect face. Like that is the perfect face for a GIF. You know when they do something like that, they definitely have like the memes in mind and the GIFs in mind. But it's just looking so nice. That's a nice touch. The head that goes down. Like this is a dope cinematic. Like how do you make people care about Reckoning or care about TFT? With a cinematic, I feel like it's hard. It's not like these stories are crazy. I guess League of Legends kind of has the same problems ish. I think the Riot game that does it the best is by far Legends of Runeterra. I might actually react to the new vids about LOR that just came out. The Zillion ones. They are so cool. I don't play Legends of Runeterra, but the animations are great, and I kind of care about the champions. I like TFT, I like League of Legends. That is so loud. I care about both, so it's definitely something I might consider.
I need to fix this window. Kinda supposed to guard it for all eternity. Looks like something broke it.
It's always weird when they like, why is she here, right? Like, why do they create little like, I don't know, characters that we basically never see again? Like, why couldn't this be like Pengu or something? Not that I dislike it, it's fine. I just wonder why.
Well, I don't have need for a name like you mortals do.
I like her voice.
What would you like to call me?
There's no way. Oh,
I
Obviously, the correct choice here was no pain, no gain. Obviously, that was the correct choice. Come on.
Tactics Reckoning.
It wasn't even close. How do you like the Reckoning name of the set? I kind of like it. Just feels nice. It just feels nice, right? They're just showing a bunch of comps here. Going with Draconic. They're just basically showing all the units, right? They're not showing actual late game comps, which is fine. Coven is such a nice, unique ability, or like class, or however you want to call it. I feel like it's super interesting and actually makes you care about positioning. I mean, positioning is always important, but I feel like it's kind of unique. Revenant is busted, mostly because Volibear is busted, and we all know that Volibear is the best champion in the game. Any game that he's in, he's absolutely the best one. And Volibear and Ivern, like, they're just so strong. Abomination is nice. It was a mess in beta, but it's kind of cool. Draconic is like this set's fortune, right? It's just, the idea is nice, but you sacrifice so much, I feel like. If you go Draconic early, I feel like you sacrifice so much early pressure. It's a nice mechanic, which the vid shows. Ironclad is busted. I really like Ironclad. Also, I'm super like biased because I love these three champions. I think they are super strong in League of Legends. Therefore, it kind of tints my view. But they're so cool. Rats is dope. It's probably like my favorite comp right now. I've always liked reroll comps, and Rats is just so nice. Forgotten's kind of meh. Honestly, like Forgotten is kind of meh. I feel like it's not super interesting. Just basically a stat buff. Like, it's interesting because it like interacts with shadow items. I get that. But it kind of plays out weird, you know. I don't know. I mean, I said I liked Ironclad and it's just like armor buff, but I like the units also. Ranger's the best. I always like Ranger. Every single set that there's like Ranger in them, there's something that attracts me to Night Rangers. I don't know why. Like, it's just something that I'm always gonna go towards that instead of, you know, the spell casting stuff. Just, you know, preferences. Like, I'm talking regardless of powers, right? Cavalier is a nice one also. Like, we just glimpsed through it, but Cavalier is super cool. This new kill iteration, I don't know. I'm glad they made her a 4-cost because she's basically always a carry, so might as well put her legendary. At least now she's not in like every single game, because you know, when you get strong 4-costs, they're basically everywhere, right? If you've played any games of Reckoning since the start of the set, you'll realize that Aphelios is like in almost every game, and eventually I don't mind that if the actual unit changes per set, right? Which we had Kale carries for how long? I'm okay with Kale like staying there. At least I feel like this iteration is more original. It's a 5-cost, really fun with it. Overall, I feel like this set is just a home run. It's just so good. I've been enjoying it a lot. Also, it's like the Teemo mechanic is interesting. Like trading health instead of gold. Like it's weird, right? Because Teemo is a legendary, so you get him late game. And late game is where you would rather spend gold than life. Like, you would trade life early for gold any time of the day, but because it's a 5-cost, quote-unquote 5-cost, I feel like the ability is just not as good. Like, I wish it was maybe not like a 1-cost, but maybe a 2 or 3-cost that would have like the same effect. I think would have been probably more interesting, maybe too good. You could go at, I don't know, 4-cost and try to get it like a carry. You trade your mid-game life for carry. I think it would have been probably more interesting. It's cool though that they're trying that. Really cool.
Can't just sit here while the black mist threatens to consume every last shred of good in the world. Please, traveler.
This does a good job to like show us the units. Like, is that enough for a new player? That's the thing. It's like, it's cool, and we see like units in action. But how much does that actually helps like new player? I don't know what like the goal of these videos are, but like if it's to help new players, I mean the cheat sheet is just better, right? It's always gonna be better than a vid. But you know, that's fine. I enjoy it. And the last one, reckoning passes. Always so loud. I don't know how many people buy passes. Probably a lot, right? Like to me, I'm gonna buy a pass if I like the map, and if I really like the little legend. Which Chaos Pengu, I don't know. Like he's really nice. Look at him. Like he's dope. But do I want to play as that? Not really. It's not my kind of thing. I'd rather play like normal Pengu. Like for sure. Nimble Foot is cool. Oh, did she just eat gold? What the hell? Kind of like a... Oh. Ooh. Some of them are super nice. This one's great. This one's great. Not too fan of this one. But these two are really awesome. Yeah, Fenroar is just like too similar to a bunch of little legends already in the game. Does not appeal to me like at all. That was nice. I can see why people would like her. That's cool. That's a nice animation. Not for me, but it's cool. I prefer it than Fenrir for sure. Count Spadula and Rina is just a bit too much for me. Like, what the hell? It's just so intense. I like a corner Spadula though. This right there, guys. Premium content. This just hits the nail on the head. Splash Party Arena, like it has nothing to do with the set, right? Like the theme is just like, what's the link? Like there's no continuity between Splash Party and Reckoning. But goddamn, I don't care. It's so nice. Just look at these. Like the gold icons, they're just so cool. Like by far, the chunk and the new arena it is what makes it like super nice. Do they actually show the pass? I don't think they do, right? This is a nice vid though. Kind of gets me hyped. It's just weird that the Splash Party is like in the set where there's like all this chaos theme. But Reckoning's supposed to be like good versus evil, and I feel like every single thing has been about like Forgottens, Abominations, Nightbringers. Like, it's all dark. Where is the Dawnbringer arena? Like it's an aesthetic that I just prefer, and I wonder why if you're doing a set that's like good versus evil, right? But you only represent evil. That's kind of weird. I don't know. There's like no balance there. Maybe like the second pass will have more. I don't know. But I would definitely prefer Dawnbringer arena. It's just something I prefer. I always tend to like, you know, go to the good side. It's just always how I've been. But that's just my take on it. Hope you guys liked it. It's the first time I'm reacting to vids. I don't know if you have any comments about it. I'm definitely gonna read them all, and I wish you a good time on the ladder. Peace.